Hello, friends! Welcome to another episode of Stu's Booze Reviews. Now, the past number of reviews I've been doing have been bottles from my own collection. You know, your standard 750 milliliter bottle. However, I do have a number of 50 milliliter, what we would call shooter bottles. Now, these are bottles that I've wanted to try, or in some cases, I've just wanted to review them and they've been available. They're a lot cheaper than a regular bottle, and they're readily available. So we're going to be doing a couple of those recently. Now, the one I'm doing today is the Glenmorangie Lasanta 12-year. So this is a 12-year-old Highland Scotch that has been finished in sherry casks. And honestly, one of the best things about these bottles, again, okay, well, first off, I actually need to undo the seal. But it's really nice on these where you can try something without having to spend, 60, 70, 80, a couple $100 in other cases, for a few other ones that I have. And really, it's 50 milliliters. It's about ounce and a half, 2 ounces. So it's really about the same amount that, I would do for a sampling anyway. So it's perfect. So this is a Highlands, as I've said. So it's going to be kind of, we'll call it more your traditional whiskey. Colors, kind of just your standard amber, kind of a lighter amber. On the nose, you can definitely tell it's Scotch. So you get a little bit of that kind of peaty smell to it, a little tiny hint of smoke, not very much, a little bit of oak, and definitely some alcohol. Now let's see here, teeny tiny bottle, telling me how much proof you are. So this is 43%, so we are looking at 86 proof, which is a little bit more than your standard whiskey. Not by much, but enough. So, mouthfeel, very smooth, very, very minimal burn. I'm not sure how to describe this flavor. So, you get a little bit of kind of that wood oak taste, but it's very muddled. Now, that might come from the fact that this is secondary aged in a sherry cask. So you're getting a little bit more of that, like, sherry sweetness out of it, but it's not distinct. It's a very, very muted flavor. Now on the back end, you end up tasting a little bit more of that wood. But again, it's very muted. It's very smooth, and it just kind of lingers. So that is unique. That's very, very unique. Now, a bottle of this normally is going to run you around $49.99. and that being a full $7.50. Personally, I would say I wouldn't buy this again. It's not bad, but it's just very muted. There's no really other way to describe it. It's not that it's like watered down. It's not that you can, like, you get all the full flavor of it, but there's just not a lot of flavor to it. Now, maybe, maybe this is just a bad sample that I have. That could be, I have had this sample for a little while, a little while. But usually when it comes to liquor, there is a fairly long shelf life on it, so it shouldn't be, bad. I don't know. I'm going to leave this up to your own judgment, guys. If a sherry cask finished 12-year Highlands sounds interesting to you, by all means, especially if you can try a shooter of it. Going into the winter months, they often have packs where you can get these in. That's where I got this one. Was part of a multi-pack, which we'll be doing some of the other ones later on. I would suggest that if you can get a hold of those, try it. See for yourself if you like it. But for me personally, it's not great. I'm not a huge fan of Highlands to begin with. And couple that with how really little there is flavor-wise, I wouldn't do this again. Disappointing. But that's how it goes sometimes. Until next time, cheers, friends. Yeah, it's not great. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching these review videos. If you'd like more information about what I reviewed, feel free to check out the links in the description below. If you would like to help support the channel financially, feel free to let me know and I can hook you up with either my Venmo or my Cash App. I'm still working on getting the Patreon figured out exactly how I want to do that. We'll see how that goes. It might be a little while before I can get that back up and running. If there's anything that you would like to see me do a review on, feel free to leave a comment below. I always look at them. I will do what I can. I make no promises depending on the price of the bottle. But yeah, thank you guys. And until next time, friends, cheers.